Hey there, welcome back. This is Chand from studyeasy.org, and in today's video we will quickly set up a project and we will also add the Hibernate required jar files. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is add a new project in our Eclipse, and which is extremely easy. We will navigate to File, we will say New Java project. Now this won't be a web project. First of all, we will concentrate on Hibernate, how to connect with database, how to play with Hibernate. For this section, we will keep things extremely simple. For the project name, we will give the name as S30, which is section 30 lecture 02 setting up, and we will click on finish. Alright, so now new project has been added into our Eclipse. We will right click and we will add in a new folder as well. Now the name of the folder would be lib, and we would be adding all the jars inside this folder, and then we will add the jars into our build path. So that is something pretty simple. So first of all, let us minimize Eclipse. The second thing is to download the Hibernate related jar files. For doing that, we will navigate to hibernate.org using any web browser. In my case, I'm using Google Chrome. And by reaching this website, in here we have a couple of projects which are there under Hibernate organization. Our interest is inside this project which says Hibernate ORM. Alright, so we will click on this button which says more. The website will load altogether a new web page, hibernate.org/orm, and in here we have this sweet looking button named as download. So we will click the latest version, which is 5.2.8, and in your case the version may vary. Alright, so let us click on this particular download button and it will load up a page of sourceforge.net, and the download will start in couple of minutes. Now friends, the download has started, but this file is comparatively large. Its size is 231 MBs for version 5.2.8. So I have already downloaded this particular file in order to save some time. Let me pause this download, and I have kept the zip file on my desktop. So we have this file with us. We will check this file in couple of minutes, but we would also require a yet another file, which is MySQL connector for Java. So search for MySQL connector Java and it will give a search result from dev.mysql.com. Click on the link and it will open this particular page. In here we will download the latest version, which is 5.1.41. Again, in your case the version may vary. So download the zip file for this connector as well. It will show up this particular page. It will ask you to sign up or log in into your Oracle account. You can click on this particular link which says no thanks, just start my download, and it will do exactly what it says. It will simply start your download. So click on this link and it will download the jar file, in fact the zip file, and the jar file is inside this zip file. Alright, so I will again pause this download as well because I have this zip file as well. So in my desktop I have these two zip file, Hibernate zip and MySQL zip, and I have also extracted these zip file in order to save some more time. So firstly, let us open the Hibernate folder where we have plenty of files, documentation, lib, project, right? And out of these three folder, our interest is inside this lib folder. And if I open this lib folder, again there are plenty of folders, out of which our interest is inside this required folder. As the name suggests, all the required jars are inside this folder. We can select all these jar files inside this required folder and copy these. So let me copy these jar file and open the Eclipse project, and inside this lib folder I will paste all of these jar files. So that's step one. We have all the jar files in here. Then we have also this folder. Which folder? Let me close this particular window. Alright. So we have this folder as well, MySQL connector for Java. Let me open this, and inside this particular folder we have this single jar. So in case of MySQL connector, we have only one jar, which is a good thing in fact. So we will copy this particular jar from here and we will paste it inside the lib folder again. Alright, so we have all the required jars in place in a project inside our Eclipse IDE. So that is a very good thing. The last thing would be configuring the build path. So I will highlight the project, right click, navigate to build path and configure the build path. And in here we have these tabs. Out of these tabs we have this library tab, and in here we have a couple of buttons as well. Click on this add jars button, and in here we have this project setting up. We will traverse this project. We have this lib folder, and in here we have all these jar files, right? So select the first jar file, keep the shift key pressed, and then select the downward arrow key, and then keep all these jars selected and click on OK. Alright, so this is pretty simple, and then we will click on OK, and that's it. Now as soon as we add all these jar files into our project build path, then we would be able to see this new element referenced libraries, and we can see that we have successfully added all of these jar files into this project. In our next video we will try to understand a very simple project, and we will check how to connect with the database using these jar files. So that is something interesting coming up in the next video. Stay tuned. This is Chand from studyeasy.org. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and take care.